Leo, welcome to your weekend reading. This is Divine Magic 223, and I'm Divine, and this is going to be your reading from May 23rd to May 25th. How are you guys doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys being here. What is your plans for this weekend? I want to go out and go to a family and friend's house and have a cookout. But in my area, it's going to be raining all weekend. So hopefully you guys can enjoy your time and have a great Memorial Day weekend. All right, Spirit, please tell me, what does Leo need to know for this weekend? What messages do you have for the Leos or the cross watchers watching this reading? Message do you have for the Leos? All right, Leo, let's see what we have going on here. All right, so Leos, you guys could be talking to or dealing with someone in a relationship who is younger than you or have some type of immaturity about them. Okay, and when it comes to this person, you're wishing judgment to come into this relationship or this situation, meaning you want things to be equal. You are the one that's placing judgment on this situation, meaning you want justice to be served, or you're making the choice and the decision that's going to be best suited for you. Okay, you could be a little stuck and stagnant, not too sure which way to go, emotionally, mentally, physically feeling a little stuck here. And I do see devil energy here. So maybe with this person, it's just like a lower vibrational situation. Sometimes devil energy can mean arguing and disagreements, but it also represents Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or maybe you or them have Capricorn energy in your chart. But it also represents being addicted to drugs, sex, alcohol. So it could be a lower vibrational situation. Maybe the sex is good with this person, but you're constantly thinking about you have all these harsh thoughts, all these negative thoughts when it comes to this person. Or it could be a lot of back and forth with this person, arguing and disagreements with this person as well. However, it just seems like they want to come in and make you a new love offer. So they could be coming to you with a new love offer. They could be, wanting new beginnings here, but it does look like the Tower is here. Okay, so the Tower represents endings and new beginnings, and a lot of times the universe comes in with the Tower card when you can't make a choice, right? When they're stating, okay, we want you to be on the right path, so we're going to come in and give some assistance. So you have the Tower card here for endings and new beginnings, but then you also have the Death card as well. So this could be endings and new beginnings that happen all of a sudden. Okay, you could be getting advice from family members and friends as well. I do see some money coming in here for you. So if you have your own business, you could have unexpected money or clients coming in for you, or it could be a new job raise or a promotion. Okay, but that does represent stability and prosperity. So I do see some of you guys traveling. You could be traveling maybe for a business trip, or just traveling for vacation, or you could also be walking away from this relationship or this person. Okay, so I do see whoever you're in this situation with, this looks like a feminine energy. So it could be a male or a woman with this feminine energy. But with the Queen of Swords, this person is, speaking their truth, putting their foot down, and you guys are having a conversation. And as this person is putting their foot down, you're deciding to walk away from this. You could be moving as well. So maybe you're moving out if you live with this person. Okay, or maybe you're just moving in general. If you have a lease that's up, or you're finding a better situation, and you could be walking away from this because of all the ups and downs. You've been back and forth for a little while now trying to make this decision because you do want a happy situation. You do want a happy relationship, but at the same time, it's just like so many challenges with communication with this person. They could definitely be a soulmate coming into your life to teach you a lesson of love, okay? To love yourself better. Soulmates could be family, partners, friends, but this definitely looks like a love soulmate here for you. So you could be nonchalant about this situation. Okay, once you move forward, you could be more focused on your money or your business, trying to master the skills that you have, or this also could mean working hard. Maybe you're working long hours or overtime as well. But you could be a little nonchalant because, you know, you're really wanting this new beginning. You're ready for this new beginning. You have the Sun card, you know, which is growth, expansion, new beginnings coming into your life. Okay. And you could be wanting this new beginning because of the backstab and betrayal that you could be feeling from this person. Okay, and you're not really wanting to take this option anymore with this person or this relationship. You also have the Ace of Wands. So you have the Sun card and the Ace of Wands, which is another card representing new beginnings. So you have the divine working with you, coming in and giving you these new beginnings, okay? And it could be because perhaps you're walking away from what no longer serves you. Okay, so I see your energy here coming in as the Emperor, Leo, Sag, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I also see the Queen of Cups, so you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, or that energy could be in their birth chart. So yeah, so you and this person just struggles to see eye to eye. It's definitely going to be challenges with communication here. You feel like all love has been lost here. But you will start to get, you know, intuition and have an epiphany of how you need to move forward with this situation. But it definitely could be a lot of arguing and disagreements here. Maybe it's like a lot of competition. Maybe you feel like it's competition between you and the person who you're dealing with. But it does, you know, end up with you walking away due to lack of love, okay? So it looks like you'll be walking away and just using your intuition here. And this is you completing a cycle. So you're completing a 8-year cycle and walking away from this because you are the high priestess, okay? And you're using your logic, you're using your mind over heart, making a mind over heart decision here when it comes to this person or this relationship. So let's see, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. So this could definitely mean heartbreak over a third party situation. Third party can mean person, place, or thing. Anything that is interrupting the relationship from being successful. And you could be looking at other options now, okay? How to go about this situation, or other options as far as finding someone new. Okay, so let me take a look at the messages from your guides here. So your guides are saying to be the light in a situation, because this situation is going to cause you to have transformation and be really wise, and you know, and have your third eye open, or be able to see the bigger picture of why this had to happen. So trust your talents in changing times. Spirit is saying you will have to be able to trust yourself during this change in time, because you know, maybe now you have to vet things for yourself, meaning if you were living with that person, maybe now you have to get your own place, or take care of your own bills, or take care of yourself, you know. So Spirit is definitely saying trust yourself to make sure that you will take care of things. So trust yourself as things change. So thank you guys so much for tuning in with me. Again, I'm Divine. Happy Memorial Day weekend, and thanks for tuning in. See you later. Bye.